Season 4. Let's go. We pick back up with Peanut Dog trying to beat Woodchuck Kudchuck Berkowitz to become the governor of California. Oh wait, he already lost.
Oh no, it's over. Everyone can get out of my house now.
Just kidding, the election turns into a no-holds-barred ski race for the governor's slot. PB manages to lose again despite being the one to offer the race. Somehow Todd ends up winning the race, because of course he does, and immediately resigns, allowing PB a second chance to run for governor. Ralph and PC finally move in together as well.
Could you, with a mouse?
Before Bojack can find his 13th reason, he's brought back to reality with a missed call from Diane. He wanders aimlessly for a bit until he finds his mom's old childhood house. Abandoned for who knows how long, considering Bojack's in his 50s, I think. Let's go try to live in it. It goes as well as you'd think. After begrudgingly becoming friends with the fly next door, the two try refurbishing the house. Meanwhile, we're back in time again. A lot of generational trauma and family damage that I can't make light of.
Oh, darling, don't lift that. You'll rupture your uterus.
And Bojack does typical Bojack things and nearly gets himself killed trying to help the fly move on.
Typical Bojack.
After a sobering call from Diane, Bojack destroys the house and returns back to LA. Through a Todd-style romp around the city, it's revealed that Bojack's back in town and has a surprise daughter.
Hollyhock is your daughter.
What do you mean?
She's your daughter.
I don't understand.
She has Horseman DNA.
What does that mean?
You're her father.
That's impossible. I'm Bojack.
Todd accidentally becomes a fashion icon, starts dating a movie star, and is asexual now, which honestly makes a lot of sense. And Mr. Peanut Butter is a pro-fracking candidate, much to Diane's dismay. And speaking of fracking, there sure is a lot of that in this episode. Hollyhock and Bojack get demonetized. They go on a wild goose chase to look for Hollyhock's mom. They don't find her, and Hollyhock ends up crashing with Bojack temporarily. Princess Carolyn and Ralph get me even more demonetized in the back of a cop car while trying to have a child. When Diane finds out PB's in support of fracking, even going as far to allow it on their own property, they get into a big fight. And guess what? Just guess what happens. Demonetized. Hollyhock gets to meet Bojack's wonderful mom. Remember the one from season 2 that gave him such excellent advice? And Bojack gets her kicked out of her retirement home. Real charmer, isn't he?
Fuck you, Mom.
What?
Diane accidentally starts a discourse about guns, and after even more fracking,
Fill my chamber with your powerful bullets!
she manages to, again, accidentally get all guns in California banned. I'd make a joke about gun laws, but I don't want anyone with American Eagle profile pictures to leave hate comments on this video. After what I can only describe as 22 minutes of Bojack self-effacing himself, Bojack grows closer to Hollyhock. Old people with dementia get harmed in the process.
Nice arm.
Due to all that fracking, the gang gets trapped underground for 10 days. In that time, they manage to light famous actor Zach Braff on fire and eat him, flood the house and nearly drown, drink enough booze to kill an entire village, and crush Woodchuck's hand despite him not even being part of the original group of people stuck underground.
Damn good job. Damn good, bloody good, damn good job.
Bojack ends up on a very questionable show where Hollyhock meets an intern who turns out to be a jerk. Also, Ralph nearly pushes away PC because his parents celebrate a holiday that's pretty racist to cats. No, I'm not exaggerating.
Death to all cats.
Meanwhile, PB drops out of the race to pursue his lifelong dream of hosting a clown dentistry business. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you might just want to stick to TV. Princess Carolyn has a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day and loses her fifth baby, her boyfriend, one of her biggest clients, the perception that her necklace came from royalty when in fact it's fake gold from Party City, and her loyally silent second in command. Also, Bojack tries to find Hollyhock's birth certificate but fails, I don't know. After Hollyhock collapses from an overdose, her dads come to LA to berate Bojack and take her back home. It turns out that Beatrice was drugging her coffee with weight loss pills, as any good motherly figure does. And for that, Bojack takes her to the worst possible retirement home he could find and leaves her to rot. Or at least, that was his plan. But after Beatrice relives the highs, the lows, and the lower lows that led her to this moment, she finally remembers her son's name.
Bojack?
Initially, he wants to let her have it, really lay into her after the years of abuse she put him through. But he can't bear himself to do it. Instead, he paints a nice little scene for her deteriorating mind to leave off on, which might be the first sign of Bojack genuinely trying to change for the better. After the dust settles, Bojack does a bit more digging and discovers that Hollyhock is actually his sister instead of his daughter. Eventually, the info gets to Hollyhock, who gets to end the season on a high note and actually meet her birth mother. This might be the first and only time someone in the Horseman bloodline had a happy ending. Meanwhile, even though PC got fired by Bojack last season, she manages to get him a new role on a gritty TV show. Why did I mention this now, even though it happened 2 episodes ago? Because PC forged his signature. Don't worry though, he still says yes, which is dandy. Also, Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter get divorced. But not really. But they totally do. And the season ends.
Don't I'm talking to you.
What's up, y'all? Flux here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz. With every entry of these videos, the 5-minute mark gets stretched and stretched because the show is just too complex to comedically summarize. So, comedically? Yeah, I definitely said that wrong. Comedically. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, do see the show for yourself. It's great. It's amazing. I can't recommend it highly enough. Not sure what order I'm uploading these videos in because I'm in the process of like recording a bunch at the same time. But whatever is on the screen right now, you should totally watch it. And whatever is coming out next week,